Get ready for a new life this season. He did so.
I think if you were to speak honestly to any single Premier League coach, manager, head coach, sporting director, he would feature really highly on anyone's list. He's been absolutely outstanding. He's the perfect number 6. He's so clever with his use of the ball. I think when you look at Newcastle's ability to attract him, I think it shows a lot about the club, his desire to go and play in the North East, the type of project that they were creating, and the fact that they could prize someone away from Italy who is seen as a huge part of the future of Italian football through central midfield. And you just look at his repertoire of passing, the type of player he is, the creativity he brings, the calmness on the ball. Everything about what Sandro is the perfect midfielder, the perfect 6. And you can see why there are a number of clubs, Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, all interested in him. Now, Newcastle fans are not going to like this, but they've had experience, unfortunately, of losing some of their best players and having them being spoken about in transfer windows because he is, without question, outstanding. We know that Man City have to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery with their midfielders, but they are very much in the market for a central midfielder. We know that Arsenal, very similar situation as well. And Manchester United, this is absolutely an area of concern. We know that Kobbie Mainoo is getting close to a new contract, but there's big question marks over the future of Casemiro, whether he'll stay at Old Trafford. So they're in the market once again, and this man features on all of their lists. He's got a contract until 2029, and we know that there will be huge resistance, both from the Newcastle fans and from the hierarchy, because they have said, the CEO has come out and said at Newcastle, we want to win the Premier League by 2030. You don't go and challenge for the best honours by selling your best players, but we know, unfortunately for the fans, there'll be a lot of speculation about his future. Now, his agent has also been speaking, Giuseppe Riso, and he's quite vocal, quite public, quite opinionated.
We love that.
And not afraid to say what he thinks. He says that Sandro Tonali should be playing Champions League football, which we know is very unlikely at this stage for Newcastle. So therefore, is he opening the door to say, you know, he might be available, but look at the price tag. Newcastle paid 56 million plus additional add-ons. It's going to be a £100 million player, at least. He's an expensive acquisition.
Rashford's future at Manchester United appears increasingly uncertain, with multiple reports indicating that the England international remains determined to secure a permanent move away from Old Trafford this summer. The 28-year-old forward spent the 2025-26 season on loan at FC Barcelona, where he rediscovered some of his best form and played an important role in the club's successful campaign. Despite enjoying his time in Spain, negotiations over a permanent transfer have proven complicated, leaving Rashford's future unresolved. The Guardian. Sources close to the situation suggest that Rashford has little desire to return to Manchester United on a long-term vision. The Guardian. Manchester United are also believed to be open to selling the forward as part of a wider squad rebuild. The club plans significant changes during the summer transfer window and views Rashford as one of several high-profile players who could depart in order to generate transfer funds and reduce the wage bill. Sky Sports. If no transfer agreement is reached, many observers believe his return would only be temporary. The player is said to prefer a fresh challenge elsewhere, and Manchester United appear prepared to facilitate a transfer if suitable offers arrive. The Times. If Rashford does leave permanently, it would mark the end of an era at Manchester United. Having risen through the club's academy, scored more than 100 goals, won multiple trophies, and become one of the most recognizable figures associated with the club, his departure would close a chapter that